Also, I need to check where my plushies are. Like, I was expecting them tomorrow, but they're apparently still in customs, so it's like... I don't think they're gonna arrive tomorrow. I think they're gonna be arriving like Wednesday, maybe? If
Hope,
I'm lucky.
hope they arrive soon.
Yeah, it's news.
More Nui Fuse and Nui Seas. Yes, that is what I'm calling them.
Yeah, it still says it's in custom. Hold on. It still says it's in
No,
customs.
don't open Fate Grand Order. Open YouTube. I was trying to open YouTube, but I have that and Fate Grand Order right next to each other.
No, it's a good secretly. It's just an older one.
All right, there
Like I
we
was
go.
like, wait, but hold on, second of September. It can't be. I'm like, hold on, no, this is an older one.
Okay.
Let me just check that. Speaking of my dinner real fast. I mean, it's not like people others can't hear me. Like,
Dying. Keep coughing because phlegm, because I'm snacking as well. I'm gonna get a drink real quick.
um, okay. Hold on, what the hell? Yeah, it's still in customs. What the hell? Hmm. Yes, microwave, I'm coming.
There we are.
What the hell? What was that? Oh my god.
It's a toy sword that I have.
Oh god.
You press a button and it turns on. You press it again, it turns off.
There we go. I would have got everything from his. I've got my dinner.
Mr. Microwave gave you your food.
We have the noise here.
Ack. I also saw that. That was adorable.
Yes.
Learning about gaming. Gaming time. Ugh, itchy. Scratching my leg. Alright, there we go.
Sketchers.
Alrighty then. So, kind of big thing from last time is that I remembered where to get Titanite shards without actually being able to buy them yet, because I can't buy them yet. So, I just killed an enemy a few times off screen to get Titanite, because I can get large Titanite, but I can't buy normal shards yet. So now everything is at +6, and including the top here, so a bit more defense, and that's really all
I
that's
can.
changed.
Are you sharing your screen? I don't see it.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
Cause like, what do you mean here?
Is that it? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Now I can see.
everything is at +6 now,
Yes.
including this. Not these yet, because they're not my final bits, and I'm coming across actually everything for the main armor set pretty soon. Gloves, pants, and hat. or mask rather. It's the area beyond this one right here. As well, I also thought about some other weapon types as well. I figured probably a rapier could also be used, mainly because it's kind of like a spear pretty much in this game. So I figured I could use that at some point.
Sorry.
But,
Sorry.
all good. Mostly sticking to katanas, daggers, and spears along with this when I can actually use it. Pretty much weapons that are typically depicted as requiring more dexterity and skill to use, along with a bit of elegance. That's pretty much what I limit myself to. So beyond this area, afterwards is where we get what I need. An area that I'm not... Ow! An area that I'm not too sure how to feel about, because it's not bad, but it's just kind of boring, I guess would be to describe it. I also hope that I'm not invaded in the middle of it. Oh, hi. Hey, I'm being chased by a random prisoner. Awesome.
It happens.
Get some light here so I can actually see. Where are you? There you are. Ow. Thank you for that.
Hold on, can I open that in a separate window? Hold on. I hear.
Alrighty then. Yeah!
There we go. Let me just...
There we are.
Yeah, there we go.
I forgot these... Prisoner's hood? Ah, yes. Very eloquent. Cover your head in rags that probably smells like a rotting corpse. Oh, this too raises item discovery. But here's the thing, this looks better. Also, I just now noticed you. Get down from there. Why are you ragdolling like you're dead? Like, he even dropped his weapon. You're not dead, why are you ragdolling? Well, I guess I'll put you out of your misery. Whatever that was.
It happens sometimes.
Oh, cool. Now I have 2 of... Oh, no.
Or
3.
maybe he was auditioning for the Wings Rings reboot.
Oh, God. Weird motion. Very unnatural looking motion.
I mean, like, yeah, there's just some falling motion, for example, which is just like, oh my god, you don't fall like that.
Yeah, and even like I don't know. I can only assume as the main bad guy that I saw for a few seconds. Like there's such a thing as motion that's meant to emphasize when you're talking, and motion that literally does nothing. Literally, most of what he was talking was like just weird and didn't serve to emphasize anything that he was saying. It's just weird. It just didn't look right. Hello, man with club.
Sometimes what happens is literally just, proportions are suddenly different, characters go somewhere where they're not supposed to, like there was literally in episode 1. Within the first minute, mind you, a character walking out of the room, but instead, in the angle he walked against the wall.
Lovely.
Not even towards the doors, against the wall, technically.
Because that's how that works.
Yes, and people are surprised. Some people could be surprised that, oh my god, this is made with AI. Like, this is some stuff. AI, these are mistakes AI still does.
Yep.
Like,
Ow.
I know Strange also said, since I was watching it with him, he said, like, damn, damn, Miraculous Ladybug has better animation, because you can at least tell that a human made it.
Yeah. Ah!
Like, if this is just like,
Fuck
there's
off.
so much wrong with it. Like, there's so much wrong with it. Also, one of the scenes where it's just throwing a football, it, like, goes, like, first of all, the football doesn't move, right? Second of all, the football goes, like, when it's thrown back, right up into technically the building and just fucking disappears. Like, huh? By the way, before, yeah, if anyone watches this, or it thinks like, oh my god, you're nitpicking. No, these are not even animation errors. We have seen, like, I do know animation errors exist technically in every medium, because like
Yeah.
when you pause at certain frames, they do look weird. No, this is like without looking at it closely. You notice that shit pretty much right away.
Yep. I definitely did as well.
Yeah.
And people
Or character.
people have the gall to complain about animation sometimes about how it doesn't look right or looks weird, and yet it looks fine. No, this is when animation looks weird.
Like, when one of the characters does, I think, a somersault? Or whatever. Basically, the motion before you do a back. No, it was a backflip, actually. Now I have the word. A backflip. You basically, just to get momentum, you bend forward and then you go back.
Yeah.
That character just did the back motion and skipped the front motion completely.
Ah, yes, because that's clearly how physics work.
Yes.
That honestly had to have looked so goofy.
I mean, if you want to watch it eventually, like, we can also just make fun of the animation because holy fuck. It's so bad, like... Also, I mean, I did show the screenshot of the water.
That is not water. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
That is not water.
Hola! Oder du hast! Du hast, oder?
Cracked red-eye orb. I can invade people if I want. I am not ready to deal with other players right now, though.
There's just so much of it, which is just like, bro.
Cool.
Or even the transformations, when we were looking at them, Strange also said, like, yeah, there's something about them which just feels off. As if AI made them. And they were fixed later.
Yep.
I mean, the fucking skirt travesty. I hate this goddamn skirt.
If that were a real life skirt where it's longer in the front than the back, the person wearing it would 100% complain about feeling drafts constantly.
Yeah, I mean, no skirt looks like that. Also, like, how it's, like, in the front, like, a bit shorter, apparently, but it looks more like as if it was stuck in a wind motion. And also the pants, like, the back of the pants was, like, it looked like pants from the back, but then you look at it in the front, and the pants thing doesn't go up down to the thighs. No, it just looks like it's cut short in the front. There is no shape of pants which looks like that. I don't think there is.
So now you decide to show up. Okay, so I need to kill. This is exclusive to the version I'm playing. Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, in a few areas this guy will invade randomly, and every time you kill him you unlock a piece of his armor for purchase. And I need the hood. So, I can't remember how many times I have to kill him though, cause the armor sets that you unlock aren't random. There is a set piece that you unlock each time. But here's the thing, I can't remember which part you unlock first, if it goes legs up or head down.
Yeah, it's just so awful. I mean, if someone complains about animation being bad, yeah, just show them the Wings reboot.
Yep.
You just have to show them the opening, and there's so much wrong with it.
You should definitely show that to all the people who bitch about the Invincible animation.
You mean the second one or the first one? Both.
Just, like, both seasons, or rather, I think 3, yeah. But, like, Invincible, like, people all bitch about, like, oh, the animation's so bad, and everyone is like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then, now I'm gonna be like, whenever I hear someone say that, I'm just gonna say, you wanna see bad animation? Here's bad animation.
Just watched the first episode of the Wings reboot. That's literally terrible animation. It's like, again, the theory is that it wasn't even made by a human, because I don't think a human would make these things.
Yep.
Like, the physics things are wrong alone.
Oh, look, Eve, it's you as a consumable item.
Hello. Yeah.
because I remember when I said aromatic, you misheard me saying aromantic.
Yes.
A romantic ooze. Hit it with someone, they lose all interest in romance.
I mean, kind of for me. It depends.
I'm gonna be honest, that would, in real life nowadays, that'd be a useful deterrent. Being pursued by someone you don't like, or someone being creepy, just use this.
Oh my god, I wish I had it. I had it earlier. Would have been used it on you know who.
Yep, smack the person a couple times and you'll be right as rain. Yeehaw! What is in here? Ah! Oh jeez! Holy crap! Fuck you for scaring me. Ugh. Well, at least I get another Sublime Bone Dust out of this.
It's more random lore drop. Every Seer or every spec. It's the closest I identify with.
Yep. Sublime Bone Dust. Now my Estus will be even stronger. That's also something they added as well in Scholar of the First Sin to make it less annoying. In the original game, Sublime Bone Dust was located in really random locations. Like, you'd have to find it in the weirdest places. But now, every Sublime Bone Dust is guarded by one of those. Okay, bye! But yeah, now every Sublime Bone Dust is guarded by a Cyan Knight. That's what those guys are called. I see you. Okay, so... Well, I could just... No. I saw you before you could jump me. So now that I've pulled that, that's for the bridge, right? Yes, it is. Ah! Ah! What the? Being jumped by a man and his dog. Broken Thief's Sword, now I have 2 of those. Oh, you actually hit your shot. You missed the first one because I was standing still, and now you're dead. Also, by the way, the path that I'm on...
Yeah.
There he goes. The path that I'm on is probably the longest road ever to get to a Lord Soul. Usually, Lord Soul paths have like maybe one, maybe two areas to get through. I have to go through 3 here. So the final the very end of this chain of areas here is the Iron Keep with the old Iron King. To get there, I have to go through here, Huntsman's Copse or Copse, I don't know, to make it all the way to an area called Harvest Valley, which then leads me to another area called Earthen Peak, which after that will lead me all the way to the Iron Keep, and at the very end of that, I will finally make it to the Iron King. That's like 4 areas.
Ooh.
Cripe. Bonfire locked behind a door. Excuse me.
Burp.
Are there any more of those things in here? No, but there is a skeleton. Hello, Tony. Die. Ever since I started watching a particular YouTuber, I've started calling skeletons Tonys, because that's what he calls them. Just because I think it's funny. Okay, you know what? Ah, right, that's how that works. Okay, so skeletons appear in the dark and they will not revive if the light is on. Hi! Ow. So there is a silver lining in this game as well. Curse in this game is a bit different than before. If you got cursed, it would just kill you instantly. In this game, it basically just makes you hollow. Ah, shite. Never mind. There's a necromancer here. I can't be bothered to deal with that right now. I don't have to go that way anyways. It's just a bonus area for some stuff I can get. Ow! You have good camouflage, sir. I did not see you till just now.
Ooh.
Whoa! I also didn't see you. Cool. Alrighty then. Oh, I forgot you're here.
Oh my god.
Another one. Good news is you're not wearing armor, so you stagger. Which means I can just do that. Thank you. You gave me a... I killed someone and took their skirt. What does that even look like? Ah, yes, clearly fit for battle. I am not wearing that. Undead walkaway key. I think this is for the bonfire. I'm gonna go back just in case I die. Also, that is also another thing that I'm glad I found. The pants that I choose to wear with this work 100% of the time. Because for some reason this top is short even on male characters. So you wear something like this and it results in part of your belly showing. It's not with everything, but it's with some stuff like that. And like, it just looks a bit weird. Oh! I forgot you were in here.
Who are you? I thought you were that bastard for a moment. You've was full of danger. I thought it would suit me perfectly. I joined forces with a man on the way. He was no more than a backstabbing knave. He took the first chance he had to try and offer me. I decided to set a trap for him here. I can't believe that I was so dense. Thank the stars that you came along. You be careful of him. Pate, I think he said. He wears this rather unusual ring. You know it when you see it. I've seen his type before. He kills entirely for the pleasure of it. I'm sure I won't be his last victim. The man's better off dead. Tell ya, he's a slick talker, so don't let him fool ya.
Spoiler alert, both of these people are garbage. As it turns out, it's not just Pate that's a murderer, but also him. He's also a murderer. It's just that he's mad that someone tricked him first before he could trick the other person.
Skeleton.
Yep. Also, I love what he says, the man with the unusual ring. Ah, yes, because when looking for people, it's totally normal to say, hey, yo, can I see your fingers real quick? Alright, cool. So now you should... Yep, he's gone. Cool. Now, I do kind of want to kill him because I do want his axe. It's not necessarily a weapon that I think Evelyn would use, because it's more of a bit brutish and strength acquired. But the thing is that it is good for killing dragons. And I will have to fight at least 2 dragons. So, you know. Not exactly something she would use normally, but I imagine she would be strategic enough to realize I could use this on something that's particularly strong and weak to it. Is this a lot of justification for a character in Dark Souls 3? Absolutely. Do I care? Not really. I am creating the story, recreating the story of Evelyn in Dark Souls 2.
Bring some murderous accusation of being bad guys, exactly.
Yep.
That's how it worked.
Yep. And what's even funnier is that in Dark Souls 3, they actually even, like, straight up confirmed it for people who might have doubts. In Dark Souls 3, Creighton is an NPC invader, and he's a murderer. So it is the same guy. So I'm just like, so what about those people that had doubts that, oh, maybe he's misunderstood? Nah, bitch, he's a murderer.
Yeah.
He's literally a serial killer. Also, hello, Charles, you are back. Ow. What the? Are you trying to hit me through the wall? Ow. Just getting you. More butterflies. Because apparently in this world there are butterflies that exist solely to start fires. Because that's not terrifying at all. At least in this world, wildfires must be a bit more easy to detect than, oh, someone started it because they were bored. Because that's what's happened where I live with some wildfires, where it's literally been started by some rando because they felt like it. More skeletons, no thanks, I'm going this way. Actually, it's kind of funny that I said that. Now then, I think this would be good. It's ironic that I said no skeletons because, well, the boss is skeletons. Ah! I forgot one of you is a pyromancer. I'll never forget the mistake that I made my first time playing this by killing all 3 of them at once. Because the thing is, when you kill one skeleton lord, it causes a bunch of lesser skeletons to appear. So I killed all 3 of them, and then the room was full of them.
If they were just vibing the hot to be captured and brought to cooler environments because people forgot matches to light the torches.
No, I don't want to kill you both. I think I actually remember another criticism that someone had of Dark Souls 2, where someone said that some of the bosses that you'd think are important aren't really in the grand scheme of things. These guys being one of them. You'd think that there's some intensive backstory behind them. Not really. All we're told is, that these are some old lords who ruled in the old age. You want to tell us what they ruled or how long ago that was? Nope.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh, goody. Can you please not blow me up? I'd prefer if you didn't. Okay, where are your... There's the Tonys. Ow. Oh god. Missed. So I will check with Strayed after this to claim my prize. Two down. Ah, crap.
What's that make more bones than even the homeward kind?
Yep. Speaking of, it's really annoying how sparse homeward bones are at the start of this game.
What?
Alright, where are your boys appearing? Ran out of stamina. See, the last one spawns this many.
Oh my god.
My name is not Jason. Ease up with the skeletons, please. I'm glad that their damage isn't torch, though. There's a lot of them, but they're very weak, which I'm really thankful for. Just to gain some more souls for my stuff. Can you stop blocking? Ow! That's not very nice. Where's the way out of here again? Oh, it's this way. I also need souls because I'm about to come upon someone who will be very important. Ugh.
What?
Or rather, 2 people, rather. Yeah.
That's a low card. Just, yeah. Just annoying.
Yeah. Itchy back. Ugh, there we go. That is my destination.
Oh boy.
Also, funny thing, people get mad about it, but I find it funny more than anything. Let me just go back. So, you see that tower, right?
Yeah.
You go to the top of that, and then you take an elevator that goes up, and that takes you to the Iron Keep. Do you see lava in the sky anywhere?
No.
You're taken to an area that suddenly is surrounded by an ocean of lava by going up. So, I find it more funny because I'm just like, just imagining just in the clouds, just a massive blob of lava just floating ominously in the sky. You see, when people go into the clouds, they normally depict heaven. This is not what I think heaven looks like. At least I hope
Bunch
not.
of lava.
Just fire. That's
Yes.
funny. I thought hell was supposed to be downwards. Well, so yeah, pools of poison. That's the gimmick of this area. Yay!
Yes, let's throw 10 more enemies at the player per hallway and call it Skull of the First Sin Edition.
Yep. Skull of the First Sin has improvements, but also just has really weird things like that. Hello.
Are you a traveller? I'm Chloanne, an ore-stone trader. I travel about collecting rare stones, which I sell to make my living. I never planned to visit this god's forsaken place,
Then why are you here?
but I don't know. I just sort of ended up here.
Hmm.
I must have
Quite
just
the
wandered
tourist
here.
destination, I must say.
Yeah, who doesn't like it?
Here.
Ola and I are going there for vacation next.
Oh, don't look at me like that. Many of these stones are quite useful. Ah, now your ears prick up. Have extras if you can pay.
Buying all of your Titanite along with your bonfire aesthetic, which I forgot that you had.
I came here in search of rare stone. The place is nothing like I was told. Don't just go haplessly wandering about. These stones, some of them are used to smith, some of them are extremely rare. None of the differences. Trangley, how is it that I ended up? It's funny. I've searched perhaps we'll meet again. I've searched perhaps.
Cool.
I suppose. What?
Oops.
No interest.
There we go. Now, I will go see Strayed, to see if he does indeed have my hood. And if he doesn't, then, well, I guess that means I'm gonna have to be fighting the Forlorn 3 more times. Gang up moments are unnecessary, especially near ledges. I'm bad enough with ledges alone, I don't need it to be crowded. Yeah. That's kind of how I feel. I love this game. This is probably my favorite of the Dark Souls games. Because I've played it the most and the longest. But I'm not blind to the problems that it has.
Souls, if you seek bigger,
Ah, yes, you have it. Thank you. I forgot. That's why I love that guy. He says that every time, even when you buy something from him. I don't know what his problem is. He's just like that. You give him good business and buy him something, he will insult you by calling you feeble. Oh, speaking of, I have a soul that I will now use because I don't intend to have the weapon. Mainly because it's too big. Now I shall go to this and see if Chloanne has indeed moved. There she is.
Oh, speak up if you need it.
Okay,
No.
good. So she is going to be very important because as I progress, she'll start selling more Titanite to the point where she'll start selling infinite quantities of shards, large shards, and chunks. So she'll basically be my main supplier at a point. And I will
Alright,
also
alright.
come here. Hello, ogre. Reinforce my hood, please, and thank you. like trying to switch up my build, so I keep starting new characters, but I don't often get to the end because of that. Yeah, that's why I don't often. That's why I really don't start new characters very often in this game. And it's mainly because I have this weird thing in my brain where I don't like doing something if I've already technically done it before. Especially like so close to each other, which is why like I admire people who are able to start like play and have two new characters at the same time, because I can't do that. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know if boredom is the right word, but it's like seeing and experiencing the exact same things one after the other so close to each other like that is just does something to my brain.
More of a boredom thing, yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty then. So now I have to deal with you. That could go through the floor apparently. Holy. I would like to know how it is that you can do that. Because you don't strike me as an enemy that should know magic. But clearly you do, in some capacity.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Yep. Also, you didn't see it, but you noticed that little guy on his back?
Yeah.
When you kill them, their death animation involves the rider falling off, and then the big guy falling on top of them. Oh, hi! More skeletons. Oh yeah, that's right, you drop human effigies. So I will eat this to improve my poison. Because some sadistic developer decided, yeah, let's put valuable shit in the poison. The reason why that's a problem is because, like I've said before, for some reason poison in Dark Souls 2 is way more dangerous. No. There we go. 2 torches. Smooth and silky stone. Another smooth and silky stone, and lots of titanite. I guess I can understand why Chloanne was here. I am glad this place is rich with titanite. Especially there's an enemy, a few enemies in this area that will drop it pretty commonly.
Hmm?
Ow! There we go. Fading soul.
No, that's a farm poison was in Heartsmith's course because I usually don't have enough otherwise.
Yeah. I forgot you parry. Ah, seriously?
Oof.
Whatever. Oh, whoops. I accidentally deleted that. Oh well. Wait, where did it go? What happened? There it is. It disappeared for some reason. There we go, I fixed it. But yeah, that also is a reason why that, this game kind of teaches you not to rely on the Estus Flask too much. Because that's something that people said previously, like, why do we have other healing items when we have the Estus Flask? That's because they purposefully made the Estus Flask both slow to drink and slow to heal. Because in Dark Souls 1 and 3, it heals you pretty much, like, instantly. But you'll notice that that's definitely not the case here.
Yeah, you mentioned that yesterday.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad about that, honestly. Because it also makes the PvP in this game a lot better, in my opinion. That might be controversial, but it's mainly because people can't just run away and, like, heal instantly. Like, they have to literally wait for an opportunity to do that. Because if they do, then they're just gonna get smacked in the face and probably die, actually. Titanite chunk. Killing you before you get the chance to do that again. Another fragrant branch. Along with you. I will take not all of, but probably most of your poison moss. And he's selling another of these, which I already have. Sell, sell, sell. Sell, 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 sell. Okay, I guess I could get rid of these now. Especially considering that I am coming across an enemy that holds one of my main armor pieces, along with, oops. That's fine. I accidentally sold the Seldora hat,
Oof.
but I can just get it back. There's enemies that will drop the hat for me, so if I really want, I could just do that. So, all right. Oh, cool. New weapon acquired. Because this is necessary.
Very.
I wish this weapon was a bit longer though, because I do like the way it looks, but the short range of it really doesn't encourage you to use it, because of how slow the swing is. Because I remember, sold the Sarmful Soul Farm hat, yeah. That was an accident though. I can just get it back later. I have the rest of it if I ever need it. Also, I am not going down there just yet. Alright then. Putting that on. Putting this on. I want your gloves. Also, someone was feeling some type of way with these enemies. Not just because the way they look now, but also the cut content people discovered about them.
Got what?
These are called desert sorceresses. In the lore, they are described as temptresses and seductresses, which is pretty evident. One of their grab attacks is literally a kiss of death, but their other grab attacks was literally to kick you on the ground so you were on your hands and knees, and then they would spank you. So someone was feeling some type of way when making these enemies. I just need the gloves though. Mainly because the gloves go really well with this, because unlike most where they go over the sleeves, they're kind of like these gloves where they go under the sleeves. So that's a look that I like. Also, they're really lightweight. Where are you guys going? There we go. Now I go up here. Melted dusk herb. Because they're so close, I'm willing to kill them a few times to get the gloves that I need. Because the bonfire is literally right in here. So I am willing to do that at least. There's also a shitload of Titanite crystal lizards over there.
Oh, what is that shade? Hello, what is that from here? Exactly. Like, it's just people saying they're like, no. This type of animation reminds me of the fucking, what is that? The Alvin and the Chipmunk series that was on Nickelodeon.
Ja,
There we go.
lass mich essen, Ola. Ola.
That's the wrong enemy. Red leech troches. That's not disgusting at all.
Ola? Du hast Hunger, Ola. Du kannst essen.
So... I need the gloves. They're giving me everything but the gloves.
No gloves for you.
I have the skirt and the top. Which is not what I need. So there we are. Dragon Charm. Oh yeah, you also dropped those.
Ola. Du hast vorher. Ola.
Got the top and skirt before the gloves. What are they telling you? I don't know. I just need, please. Oh, this one didn't even drop anything. Lovely. Actually, how much damage do I do to these things with the bow? Not a whole lot. So how much Titanite do I have? 23 shards, 6 large, and 2 chunks. That's pretty good. That means I can actually start working on another weapon to reinforce, so I can actually use it like one of these. Not the axe. Shit's getting real when Evelyn pulls out the axe that's half the size of her body.
Yes. That's how it goes.
There you go. Oh yeah, you also had that. Which is completely useless because that's a magic ring. Oh well, at least I can sell it. It's a +1 too, which fetch a decent price. So I'll keep that for Gavlan so I can give it to him. I have to wonder what it is that Gavlan does with all the shit that I give him. I have everything but the gloves now. Are you serious? I have the
Yes.
hood too now. I just need the gloves. I don't need the rest. The axe, she's mad about the prices at McDonald's.
Yes.
Time skip when Evelyn has her children, she gets mad about the prices of Happy Meals. I just need your gloves. Ow. Prisoner's waistcloth and more troches. You keep giving me everything but what it is that I need, please. I've gotten a magic stone and a ring, both of which have really low drop rates before the gloves. Man. Oops. Well, that was one more than I needed. Did you even drop anything? No, you didn't. So I don't have to waste my time going up there. They're literally right here, so I'm really trying to get it done. You missed. Let me go up here. At least I'm getting dragon charms, that's kind of useful. They're healing items.
Oh yeah.
So, at the very least, I'm stocking up on those. Ow. Also then jump. That ragdoll. Speaking of ragdoll, I actually remember, apparently, I remember in the olden days of, like, 10 plus years ago, when the speculation on Dark Souls was really strong, people were talking about, what the difference could mean between enemies that ragdoll and enemies that disappear when they die. Because people were speculating, like, do the enemies that disappear, are they illusions, or are they souls, or do the enemies that ragdoll, are they soulless, or something? And then there's never been a clear answer, and I think it's just a gameplay thing. That is true, yes, dragon charms also help with poison, but you have to be fast. Because your character decides to take, like, 5 business days to actually use it. Like, I'm gonna use one right now, just to showcase how slow they are. Yeah,
Damn.
you have to be fast enough. I.e., it's probably best that you use it right when you get poisoned, because of how fast poison works. So, yeah. I typically use them as healing items, though. Please, can one of you just do this to make this easier on me?
Yeah.
Sick. I just want to get out of here, or at the very least progress so I can get my other piece of armor. Another lingering dragon crest ring, are you serious? Just give me your damn gloves. I have everything but what I actually want. My ankle. Itchy ankle. Thank you! Ugh.
There.
I got it. Jeez. There we are. One step closer to the actual look. Now I'm going to go back to actually reinforce this. So let me look at my list here. So, Forlorn Hood is checked off. The gloves are checked off. There's a few other things I can pick up here. Alright. Just a really weird shopping list.
Gonna go shopping.
Yep. The weapons and
Go
articles
shopping
of
and
clothing.
killing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then my weapons, I have 2 chunks. I'll use one on my katana and the other on my spear. Finally, though, I have the gloves. I'm happy about that. Now we just need the pants and the mask. I will equip these just in case. Oh, my neck. Alrighty then. Bonfire aesthetic, which I don't know where I'm gonna use that. No, don't leave a message. I'm trying to use my things. I have no idea what kind of message I would leave. Now then, I will level up. Can level up 2 times. Okay, let me look at my screenshot again. Okay, so I have the 30 endurance, so I don't have to worry about that. 30 adaptability, and high strength and high dex. Message help. I'll do my... Actually... No, I'll do dex. So now I can actually use my twin blade should I decide to. There we are. Alright, I'll be able to use that pretty soon. So now we're looking at a lot of damage. Well, so yeah, the armor set that I got before the gloves, very practical for battle. I'm gonna put it on real quick. Because you clearly go on a battlefield like this.
Yeah, totally. Would you?
Alrighty then. How many arrows do I have left? 70. So now... I think I will go back to try and see if I can do the gargoyle refight.
Oh, what?
Now that I'm a bit stronger. And hopefully I don't get invaded between like I did last time. By 2 people.
Let's see. Oh, boy.
Belfry Luna. Who needs to prevent scars when it's a faction contest? You may die, but you will look fabulous while doing it.
Exactly.
You will fall in the most elegant of death poses, only extrapolated by your attire.
You gotta see the positive somewhere.
Yep.
Let me just.
Okay, nope, still not good enough. $19. Ugh. Oh well.
No.
I'll come back when it's a bit more manageable.
Yep.
What did... I also have waistcloths.
Oh my god.
It's literally all it is. I will do this. I will also turn in my smooth and silky stones as well. Before I forget. So, in Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, there's a trading system where you can trade drop items in like a crow's nest and they'll give you something. In this game, you can trade smooth and silky stones and then they'll give you like a random assortment of items. So, I have gotten smooth and silky stones before, but I've turned them in off screen. It's also annoying where you have to leave them one at a time. You can't just stack them. Life gem. And the cracked red-eye orb. I think the game is tempting me to do invasions, but I'm not ready yet.
I know you wanna. I know you wanna.
Murder other people.
Exactly.
Finally coming back this direction. Petrified something and prism stones work too. Yeah. Petrified somethings have a higher chance of giving something good. Smooth and silky stones also have a decent chance. Small smooth and silky stones and prism stones give like not useless, but definitely not the best. Yeah. Imagine a loot box video, but it's just dropping things at the crow's nest. Or like one of those box opening videos that people make. Killing you things before you get a chance. Ow. Alrighty then. So come in here. Hello, friend. And now do this. Shortcut has been unlocked. Along with what is on the beach. Oh right, there's two of you. Some characters get a bazillion old whips, others I never get it once. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Well, keyword, watch your footing. Reach a milestone, 20. There we go. But, yeah. So, the really good items that you want to drop from Smooth and Silky Stones and Petrified Somethings are 2 weapons, the Channeler's Trident, the Old Whip, and a ring, which is the White Ring. The White Ring is rare, but it doesn't really do anything other than give you the appearance of a phantom. So it's basically purely cosmetic. Or you could be big brain and trick people into thinking that you're a friendly player, but that doesn't work anymore. It used to work on new players. Welcome to Prank Souls. No, don't grab me. Ow. Alright, now you're dead. And you've given me another one of these. How many do I have? 7. Cool. Alright, are you ready to meet an old friend? Hi. This is probably the 6th time I've fought you. You're not as tough because you're in the beginning area, but still, I should be careful. I get nervous whenever he stands still because I think he's gonna do the curse thing. There we go. Now this is a very special coffin.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just rest in it real quick. The nature of your being has changed. I am now a man. That is literally all the coffin does. Is it literally just changes your character your character's gender.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go back in though. There's really no reason to change the gender of your character. It's just kind of something fun that you can do, because, you know, there's really no difference between male and female characters in this game. There we are, back to normal. So now I have another Twinkling Titanite. I'm pretty sure I could reinforce my, my hood an extra level, couldn't I? I think I might be able to get it to +4. I'll have to see. Let us go visit our old friend. Actually, never mind. I'll go see Macduff. Because I need large Titanite shards, and he's the only one who sells them. For some reason. Also, I will always find it strange how he has infinite large Titanite shards, yet he cannot simply smash them to make smaller shards. Because he doesn't sell the smaller ones, just the big ones, and only the big ones.
Yeah.
So that just like, this is one of those things where it's just kind of weird. Okay, no, not buy. Reinforce? I can. So now we'll need 3 next time. Okay, let me buy a few of these before I go. There we go. Minor differences with some outfits. Yeah, that's true. Like, the Desert Sorceress top changes from what looks like a bikini or a bra to, like, this really weird, like, sash around your chest on male characters. Along with some other things. The armor set that gets the biggest change is the Thief set, or what this game calls the Black Leather set, where it's completely different pretty much. The Black Leather set on male characters has like more of a yellow covering on the shoulder. On female characters it turns brown. Damn it. Oh well. Ah, he almost fell down there. Oof. I have to go down there at some point, but I don't want to deal with that right now. I can also shoot you. Oops. There we are. Where is that coming from? Oh, all the way up there. There's a Desert Sorceress up there taking pot shots at me.
So this pure evil.
And not doing a very good job at it, as you just saw.
You'll be fine, you'll be fine.
Just gonna try and kill this guy. Three crystal lizards in one area, pure evil. I remember people posted a poll and they did voting on which enemies cause the most anxiety in Dark Souls, and people overwhelmingly voted for crystal lizards because when you see one, you're desperately trying to kill it before it gets away.
Oh boy.
It's not like Demon Souls would disappear forever, but it still sucks when it gets away. And now... die. Oh.
Well then.
Die. There we go. Is there another one hiding around here? No, there isn't. Cool. I will go down here, because I believe that almost hit me. Soul of a Brave Warrior, Titanite Shard... Washing Pole! There we go! Sunlight Metal... Another Titanite shard. Another Titanite shard. Sick. I can get out of here now. Ah! Jeez. Thank you, sir, for poisoning yourself. Ow, that still hit me. Okay, I forgot about that.
Oh, dumb, you died.
Yep. I got tag teamed by the guy with the hammer and a desert sorceress that I forgot was in there. That is fine though. Because the boss really isn't that far. Ah, shite. Oh well. Oh, and there's also something I missed down there apparently. That still hit me somehow.
Oof.
Fire falling from the sky. Just so that doesn't happen again. Actually, I got an idea. You, be like your friend and run through these. Thank you.
There you
There. Is that a slightly sadistic way to deal with them? Yes. Is it fun? Also yes.
go. Of course.
Poison yourself as I slowly watch you die.
Of course.
Skeptic Spice, I keep acquiring things for magic when I do not intend to use magic. Stop making those noises. Okay, so do I have... No, I do not. Oh well, that's fine. Alright, I've also never... Oh, wait. Ah, it's not enough to reach it. Oh well. Hi! Mannequins. Better than breaking your weapon on them. Yeah, that is true.
I guess you say. I know, wait.
Using video game mechanics to justify murder.
As always.
That was my fault. Alright, so now I'm also gonna try something in this boss fight. Provided that I'm able to. Okay. Oh, so it does work like that. Fighting demonic Jabba the Hutt, or whatever this thing is supposed to be.
Something.
That hit me somehow. The static dust particles. Free torch includes poison trap. Yep.
Well,
Are you just gonna keep doing that? Okay. Oh god. Ah!
Dum, dum, dum.
There we are. Demonic Jabba the Hutt has been defeated. That is also another thing. A lot of the bosses really are not that difficult neither. But Dark Souls 2 is on this funny and kind of weird spectrum where bosses are either incredibly difficult or not difficult at all. Now I will use this. I also have an Estus Shard and Sublime Bone Dust. I should probably use those both. Oh, yeah, that's right. The other thing I had to check off my list was the washing pole. Another katana that's added to the collection, but I really don't want to use because its durability is complete garbage. But it is very long. Because apparently Evelyn is a Sephiroth fan.
Perhaps.
I also read somewhere that apparently this consumes more stamina as well, because of how long it is. But its durability is also complete garbage, because, well, longer blade means that it's a lot more susceptible to breakage.
You well.
Okay. So I will go to you.
Just how
I used to be so bad that Blobby the Hutt ate my clothes constantly.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah, so the boss that we just fought, the Covetous Demon, has a grab attack where he'll eat you, and when he does, he unequips all of your items and just leaves you naked.
Oh.
So, yeah. What's good though is like he doesn't actually eat them, he just unequips them, so like you don't lose your equipment. But it does add a bit of stress when you're trying to re-equip all your shit while he's coming at you.
there.
That's not what I meant to do. No, that's not what I meant to do. And then burn the Sublime Bone Dust. Some force hath strengthened the Estus Flask.
Oh boy.
So now I can buy more large shards and reinforce more weapons. Or, yeah, I could reinforce one weapon and then save the rest for the pants that I intend to buy. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Only... I'll do the Twin Blade. And I do not have enough money. Oh wait. I should be wearing this parts that I didn't sell by accident.
Yep. Boom, bump, bump.
There we go.
And explosion!
And a dog followed me. Ow. Oh, and your friend came too. Let's see if your friend will follow suit. Because I need just a few more souls and you'll be good. Oi, you. Swing your weapon. There we go. There. Now I have enough to reinforce my twin blade. Maybe I'll use that for a bit as well. The damage is lesser, but that's mainly because it's a multi-hit weapon. Instead of hitting once, it does two. Which is the main reason.
Ah, that weapon.
Yeah.
I think you showed that before.
Yeah. I think the reason why people look down upon this weapon is because it's a menace in PvP because it hits twice and does a decent amount of poise damage, so you can stagger people by just doing this. So it's a menace in PvP, which is why I love it so much, because it's so fun. Okay, reinforce, and now you're at 120. Yeah, that's a bit less than both my my katana and my spear. Actually, if I'm using this, I'm probably not even gonna bother with the spear. Mainly because this weapon is encouraged to use in two-hand, because one-handed the moveset kinda sucks.
Oh.
Yeah, it's intended to be used with two hands. What's even funnier is that if you power stance twin blades, the moveset gets kind of clumsy. It goes from being like an elegant dance type move to just like slamming the blade on the ground.
Damn.
So like the juxtaposition is really funny to me because I'm just like, ah yes. Return to monkey.
Gotta be monkeying.
Then again, maybe Evelyn was tired one day and just did not feel like, you know, didn't feel like styling on people. Just like, you know what, I'm just gonna kill you normally. I cannot get over how beautiful the eyes are. It's the very vibrant purple. Alrighty then. This is +6, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah. This area, this tower here is not really my favorite thing in the world. Mainly because these mannequin enemies are everywhere, and they hit way too much. Ah, Twin Blade, my beloved. This can also be a menace when you apply status effects to it as well, like poison or bleed. Because each hit counts towards the poison buildup, so it can do it really quickly. I remember doing that. I kept a poison Twin Blade on hand if ever there's an invader that was annoying me. So I'm just like, I won't use this against normal people, but I will use it if you piss me off.
So don't piss me off.
Yep. Otherwise, I will subject you to a very infuriating and unfair death.
Yeah.
Don't you heal! I'm the main character, only I'm allowed to heal.
Too bad I already healed.
Oh, would you drop me? Oh yeah, that's right. I'll have to farm these guys too, because these guys drop a spear as well that I could use. What does the top look like on you? Not great. Maybe it's because I'm so used to using this kind of slender, slim build and armor set for Evelyn, that anytime I wear anything else, I think it looks it looks too big on her. Like, I remember I even tried wearing...
Nice.
Yep, I even tried wearing normal armor, and it just looked too big on her. What the... Oh, there's a gap there. I thought he just fell through the floor.
for me where the bus healed once. Oh god.
Oh, I have no arrows left. Well, I guess I'm taking the bow off too then, for now. Wait, what does this do? Oh yeah, that's what it does, lifts up the pot. Now where does this go? It goes right here. Ow. Okay, you know what? I have throwing knives. There we are. Now, back to my original question. Do alluring skulls work on mannequins? Because I would prefer to have the mannequin away from the chest before he starts to try and fight me. There's a chest right there, but there's a mannequin behind it, and I would prefer if he didn't destroy it. Nope, alluring skulls do not work on him.
Yeah.
You're coming this way. I'm not fighting you near that. I would prefer to actually have my loot. You want a stun lock? Fine, stun lock.
Damn.
Jeez. The different twin blades in the game remind me of Surge from Chrono Cross. I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Just like chirp, chirp, chirp.
Pike.
Or whatever the sound of me.
Oh yeah. Long ass spear.
Very long.
I'll keep it, but I probably won't use it, mainly because it has the same problem that the washing pole has, where it takes up a bit more stamina to use. Also, I don't like the charge attack.
Damn.
It's really dangerous to use it, because if your enemy moves even slightly, you'll move past them, and in PvP, against player invaders, it's so telegraphed that they'll just easily parry you. Oh cool, I'm poisoned now. Retreat. Your friend is dead. Stop with the shield. Ah, seriously?
Died.
Yeah, that's also another reason why these enemies are annoying, is these stun lock. And they are everywhere.
Oh boy.
Yep, this place is quite literally filled with them. And someone clearly thought, yep, this is good enemy design.
Very good, of course, of course.
I missed somehow. Fall off. There we go. Poison Funhouse 1 of 3, yeah. This game loves its poison for some reason. Why did I do that? For some reason I thought my my bombs here were a weapon. Ow. No, I'm not being tag teamed again. I thought I said no healing.
I'm gonna go against your will and heal.
No. in this household, we do not believe in health. We believe in death.
Exactly.
I wonder if this would work. Actually, wait, can I lure it down by doing that? I don't think I can. There you go. That's how it's supposed to go. There you are. Also, another change they made. This guy was not here in the original version. The reason why he's there is to tell you that what's behind him is important. So, the poison in this tower that's literally everywhere is being channeled into the tower by this windmill. What you have to do is you have to light a torch and set it on fire to then stop it from pumping poison into the tower. A lot of people at first did not know that because they didn't know that they could. So now to tell, and the reason why that's a problem is because the boss fight is full of poison, which also heals the boss. So people did not know about the windmill, so they placed this guy here to tell you that, yeah, you know, you're supposed to set it on fire. There we are. And now, light this. And now the windmill's on fire. And now the poison will no longer be a problem. At least not in the tower. Alrighty then. Okay, no, I'm not gonna worry about... Oh god, I forgot there's more of you. Oh cool, I got the boots. Well, what does it even look like? They don't match because they're too light colored.
Damn. Unfortunate.
It's a bit jarring when you have, you know, a bunch of grays and blacks and then random brown on the bottom. Where did the other guy go? There was two of them. Like... I guess he just died? Oh no, there you are. Hi.
Dom. Very quick work.
Alright. Oh god. Oops. Poison dart trap. Where are you? Oh yeah, this is one of the areas that I was talking about. Wait. You gonna come down here? Yes, you are. There we go. Oh, and your friend is coming too. Sure. So what I was trying to say was this is one of those areas right here, this little hallway. Had I not burnt the windmill, there would have been poison, like a poison pool in the hallway. the flame sorceress. Hi. Oh god. Okay then. Actually, wait. I don't know how legit that is, because I can't remember where some of the fire bombs in this game are. Or invisible walls. Oh, this is one.
Oh, Ola.
Don't turn around.
Ola.
Ah!
Yes, Ola. Komm, Ola. Ja,
Spell quartz ring.
du hast doch Ola. Ola?
Charm. Oh, wait a sec. Ah, that's where you are. Oh, but I can't get down there yet. Or in there. Where's this thing to pull it? There's a thing that I need to pull to open that up. And I need to open it up so that I can get to my friend down there, which has something that I need to buy. There's another one of you. Oh god, there's... There's another Nimble Shadow, I forgot. I somehow forgot that you were in here. Alright, cool. So now I go this way, go here. There's two walls, fake walls in here. Petrified something. Cool. I'll turn that in after I get the bonfire here. Also, another complaint that people had about this game was how illusory walls work. In the previous games, illusory walls worked by just smacking them. In this game, they're completely indistinguishable, and you have to, like, rub against the wall pressing the A button.
Okay.
Yeah. Whereas before, like, it was at least somewhat obvious if you were paying attention. But in this game, it's like, nah, rub yourself against the wall and then maybe it'll open up for you. Now I will turn in my petrified something and see what I acquire. If it's a whip, I will also probably let myself use whips, even though they're not the greatest.
Whip Evelyn with a whip.
That's not terrifying at all.
So that's the side you want, huh?
Silence.
No.
Twinkling Time Knight, I'll take it. I gave you all that I have, leave me alone.
Not more. Not more.
More circular things to sit on like they're eggs. Alright, so I will return here to find the switch, because I need to open up that area to get to Laddersmith Gilligan. Ugh. Philosopher's Stone wall projections hit me. Regular illusory walls, nope. so now I'm gonna do something in here. Because I do not want to fight you things in a room full of poison. Oops. I guess I'm out of bombs. This'll work. Another smooth silky stone. Alright, so in this game as well, mimics are a bit more terrifying, as if that was possible.
Oh boy.
Nothing really has changed about them, it's just that the way they look. I'm just gonna wait for this thing to get closer so I can kill it so it's not in my way.
Get in!
Alright, so do I have anything that could put it to sleep? No, I don't. Okay. So I'm just gonna smack it then.
Wait.
Because that was necessary.
Very, yeah.
Someone thought, yeah, how do we make mimics more terrifying? Make them walk like the Exorcist, because that's totally necessary.
Ah, definitely, yeah.
Oh, cool! I can make Evelyn a pirate. Yark!
Wishing charm.
This game also has what people call a kind of secret armor set, quote-unquote, is the Dark Wraith set, which you don't get all at once, you find them in pieces like this.
Mm?
So, yeah.
Listening.
I don't think I'll collect it because I don't think I'll use it. I might collect the mask to be funny. Because it's basically this hood, but it just has like a skull for the helmet or mask. Evelyn when Halloween. Literally the only thing that changes is the skull.
Yes.
Oh god. Really lovely camera angle, this. Okay, so I would love, absolutely adore, if I could find the switch for the bloody door. That was not intended to rhyme, I just realized that. Where are you supposed to be? Oh god. Ah!
Damn. Get there, the soul.
Okay.
Oh god, I think there's a spam bot now in the chat.
Oh, lovely.
It says add me, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know
think
who
it's-
you are. Or what you are.
Yeah, I think it's a spam bot given that it's like 2 times.
Yeah. And it's spelled weirdly.
Yep.
Nobody types like that, usually.
Yeah.
Not a real person, at least. So I think it might be one. Especially considering the name is in all caps. Cool, so now you're dead. Now I can go down here. Ah! Nope! Not giving you the chance. Hello? Oh, you must not be down here yet. Or maybe it's in a different location? Here it is, I think. There you are. Hello, one half of the dynamic duo.
Well, we meet again. There's treasure this way, but I have a bad feeling about it. I don't quite have the guts myself. Well, there's treasure. I don't.
Yep. Typical trickster behavior. There's something over there, but I don't want it, so you can have it. Clearly how that works. Does not open from this side. Never mind. What's that? Okay. Wait. What is that?
I don't know.
Every
I don't know.
every time I go in and out, it causes a thump. Oh well. Maybe the ragdoll bodies are spawning and despawning? I don't know. That's the only guess I have. Ah! Another one! I guess it's not a spam bot then? Interesting.
I mean, it typed it twice, like it doesn't have to keep going. Like, I don't think. Unless I'm wrong.
Get you out of the way. Damn it. Oh well. I thought I was a mimic for a second. There was nothing I wanted over here. Where is the switch? Whoa, what the? There we are.
Ah, okay. Oh, okay, now I see it.
Oh,
Never
okay.
mind. Yeah, right.
Okay, chat delay, I get it.
Yeah, I just saw it myself. Like, it didn't wasn't there. Okay, yeah.
Understood. Misunderstanding cleared.
Yeah, misunderstood. Yeah, cleared up.
Bonk
Just
it.
saw it.
Ah, okay, yeah. Bonk it with a punch, less chance to break. Understood. Well, misunderstanding cleared up, that's good. Where is the fucking lever for this thing? I just want to open the door, man. Okay, maybe it's down here somewhere. Fuck. Oh, cool, I'm in a corner. I'm just dead. Aren't I? Or not. Ugh. I almost died.
No.
What does this do? Oh yeah, that's right. There's a thing down here that I could collect. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Keep hearing random thuds above me. Okay, I'm just gonna kill you so you don't have a chance to knock me off. There we are. Yeah, we know that now. It was just a bit suspicious at first because you sent the same thing twice. So it just looked a bit funky at first. We know that now. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Shush. You, I'm on the run. Don't give me away. You're a fugitive too, eh? Yeah?
What gave you that
Why else
impression?
would you be here? It's got death written all over it. You want to climb down here? I can lend you a ladder. But, how much can you offer me? Why, yep. I'm trying to help you, you know? Have you no gratitude? I've got a soft heart, so I let you off. All right. It'll be just...
This is an NPC that I don't like, but I need his services. And then I will probably kill him. Because it doesn't really serve any use after that.
Yeah.
Go on ahead. Oh.
Iron Jester. Oh, you sell a whip. Along with the other things that I need. Which are these pants and this mask.
Well, the poison, you know, health and beauty, that's all. And I thought only human women were so petty. Find it?
Alrighty then. So now I have basically my endgame armor already, pretty much. Because now I have the pants.
Silver Chickens has to fold all of them.
Yep. I'm playing the Covenant of Champions to stop enemies from despawning because some of the items I need are enemy drops. Plus, yeah, I think it would be also interesting because I have played this game like too many times.
Yep.
I think I'll wear this mask too because
Letters.
this looks really
Yes.
nice.
Yep, definitely. Very, very fitting.
Just as Charles said though, he's got a quote-unquote soft heart. So soft it costs over
Yeah,
10,000
that's what I'm
souls to
referencing.
afford all of them.
That's what I was referencing.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, as Aladdin said, to not kill him, I won't right away. I will buy the ladder, and then I'll probably kill him. Because after I'm down there, I have no... Oh yeah, you're down here too. Hi!
Oh.
I'll use one of these because I can't be bothered to make it all the way back to the bonfire. If you can find me. If you're even in the same soul memory range. Otherwise, no dice. Actually, what is my level even at? Because I've only killed one NPC, I have not acquired any sin yet, somehow. Yes, Blue Phantoms chase sinners and the guilty. Yeah, I mentioned that last time. But I'm not a sinner yet, despite the fact I've killed an NPC maybe it's killing multiple?
Probably.
Yeah. I don't kill NPCs very often. I only killed the Seldora merchant because it required his armor to make this faster, so it's not a complete slog at the beginning to level up. So how much Titanite do I have? Okay. So, he's over there, as you can tell. My level is 96. But, yeah, it's not just my level that matters, because Dark Souls 2 is funky, and also soul memory matters. So it doesn't matter if your level matches mine. If we're in different soul memory ranges, you just won't find me. Because Dark Souls 2 decided to try and be different.
But better or worse?
Yep. In some ways, in some ways I think it is, but in some ways it's also worse.
Nothing unusual, because always when it's something the second game in a series, then it's like usually the black sheep.
Yeah. So I require... Oh yeah, I could easily afford that. 250. Yeah. Yeah, so there's literally no way, absolutely. Oh god, I think I've activated the Nemesis system from Shadow of War. I'm just gonna be minding my own business and I'm gonna be invaded by this dude at some point, probably. Honestly, I hope so, that'd be hilarious. Like, imagine, like, weeks from now, me just minding my own business, then the message, you've been invaded by Aladdin universe.
Oh my god.
That'd honestly be so funny.
Me from the side, just watching.
Just like the from Shadow of War cutscene happens. And did you think you forget about me? Cause I haven't forgotten about you.
Like, who are you again?
God.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding. It's lighthearted, don't worry, it's lighthearted.
Yeah. That's one thing that'll always suck to me about the Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor, is that games like that can never exist for a long time because they patented the Nemesis system I just mentioned. So, what made Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor so interesting is that you can literally forge storylines with your enemies and friends. Where, when you encounter an enemy, there's, multiple things can happen. Like, say you kill them, right? Well, they can come back from the dead and, like, they will hunt you down until you kill them again or, you turn them into an ally. Even if you go to a completely different country, technically, they will still follow you. And, like stuff... Yeah, like, really cool stuff can happen as well, but sadly games like Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor will probably never be made for a while because the company that made them went bankrupt, and then Warner Brothers thought it was a genius idea to patent the Nemesis system, and then they lose the right to make Lord of the Rings games. So now that system is in limbo, so now just nobody can use it. Actually, mistake. I need to buy arrows. Because I just remembered I don't have any.
Yeah. Like, with that we need to stop having game mechanics patent.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
Like, it's just, it's just like, I mean, with the recent situation with Nintendo, like, bro.
Yeah.
Why are you patenting a thing where you just, can summon monsters? Like, it's specifically against Palworld. They're really trying to get Palworld, no ground to stand on.
Yeah.
But holy fuck, the monster thing. Like, it depends on how you want to see that. Like, it's supposed to be specific to Pokemon, but here's the thing. Pokemon is not the only monster summoning franchise, and Palworld is neither. There's like several.
And plus, the way it's worded, it's not just monsters, it says when any character is summoned to fight another. So I'm like, oh, so pretty much 80% of all video games are in trouble now.
Yeah,
And the people can say, oh, but it's with Power World in mind. No, it's all of them are gonna be in the crossfire if it goes, because guess what? This is legal bullshit.
Yeah,
So literally
so,
anything that can be inferred as infringing, then it counts, and they will act upon it, because technically they have to.
Yeah, by paint anything last minute anyways, it's basically forging evidence in the courtroom.
Yeah.
And why is it allowed? Like, I don't even know. Like, it's not even like these game mechanics are overly... Like, the thing with Pokemon, it's like, this case is not overly unique. It's not like, this is like this specific thing. And I feel like with basic game mechanics, why patent them? Because you can have your own spin on it.
Yeah.
Does that mean that Persona is becoming illegal eventually, for example? Because you technically summon other characters to fight characters.
Yeah,
A
Personas.
sub-character. Anything with Shin Megami Tensei. Not just that, also you have Yokai Watch.
Yep. Which is a company which is owned
Yeah.
by Nintendo. So how fucking weird is that
Yeah.
gonna be?
Probably there are like several other games.
Can you just imagine how hilarious that would be? Like, oh, like, yeah, we won, Power World is out, only Pokemon will remain. And then the legal team knocks. Yeah, so, we're in trouble. What do you mean? Because we're the company that made Yokai Watch. Yeah, and it's a game where you summon monsters to fight other monsters. But we own Yokai Watch. Yeah, but the patent. Shit. That'd be so funny. If that, like, here's the thing, I honestly hope that it doesn't pass, which I don't think it will because of how very overreaching it is, but if somehow it does, I honestly hope that they do get in trouble.
It depends, because I did hear that the patent for like having an arrow pointing in a direction in a video game, which is basic as fuck, was actually patent.
Fuck, well...
Exactly.
That's
so
dumb.
don't count it. It could get approved.
Be so dumb if it does, cause man, what the fuck?
And especially with given how people are around, like, of course that patent was years ago, I think in the 80s, 90s or something like that. But even then, the people are still being, like, those listening in courtrooms are still being weird about video games.
Yeah. It's mainly just because at large, they just really against it for some reason.
Are you talking about anime? No,
No,
we're talking about games.
Yeah, video games. Alright, so, boss time. Last boss of this area, then I get to the Iron Keep, which I am looking forward to, because there's a high chance that I might get invaded while exploring. Because guess what? I remember how I said that the Belfry is a PvP hotspot? Well, the Iron Keep is the PvP hotspot. So, there's a high chance that I'm gonna get invaded by completely random people. Alright, so what do I want to take into this? I think I'll just use the Twin Blade for this. Ow. I have already
It's
taken a
gonna
hit.
shoot. Nintendo's either gonna shoot us as well, become very unpopular. I mean, Nintendo is technically gonna be becoming less and less popular. But here's the thing, this is like a very specific thing. You have to be kind of in the sphere to know this. The regular consumer won't know about this stuff. There's no way they can be well liked. I mean, they're already not well liked. I mean, you have to look at the recent things with Nintendo. It's not just the patent. I mean, already with the Switch 2 and how overpriced all of these things are. Not just the games, but also like the extra stuff. I mean, there's an $80 game they charge for $40, which is like, okay. I mean, they're already not well liked due to this, the recent things they're pulling off. But the patent thing is just like this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, it's just even worse.
But Nintendo, unfortunately, like Disney, has the thing where it's like nostalgia. They have a lot of older games and franchises which have been around for years. And unlike, for example, something like Sega, they still have the console. They still produce consoles. That means they can keep them exclusive to their what was it? Yeah, to their to them. Exclusivity. Like they don't have to port this like to another console or even PC.
Yeah.
So they can keep doing this. Because, for example, if you're a massive Mario fan, you need to have like Mario games. You can only play them on Nintendo consoles official. Like, if you want the latest Mario game, you need to Switch 2.
Yep.
Probably, and that's gonna be costly. So I don't think you run mods in Dark Souls 2.
No, I don't.
Yeah, he has no mods.
Mainly because you can't be online when you're using mods, and I would like to fight people if possible in this game. Because PvP in Dark Souls 2 is one that I actually really like, because I think it's really fun. But yeah, if I were to run mods, I wouldn't be able to be online. Plus, I think it adds a bit of interest to have anxiety of not knowing if someone's randomly gonna jump on me or not.
Yeah, you could probably recognize you then.
Yeah, probably. Cool, I have your cuffs.
And yeah, back to that with the thing. I mean, here is the thing that people criticize Nintendo for it. People really, I mean, there's a part of me which is also like, maybe part is the fault of of others as well. Because if you, I mean, I don't mean it in a sense where it's like I'm like, oh, you're less of a person if you buy Nintendo products. I mean it more in a sense where it's like people criticize it, but then they also showcase they just keep buying the latest stuff firsthand.
Yeah.
Which is like, I mean, I'm not faulting anyone. If you want to play your game and don't care about this, that's fine. That's like, no one's saying like, oh, you have to do this. But but this is also why I think they're going to get away with this.
Yeah, it's
because you have enough people.
It's a kind of like a hypocrisy problem where people are going to complain about this, but they're also going to be part of it by continuing to support it.
Yeah.
Like, there's a video that I saw where apparently Nintendo's releasing something, and then they're like, he was calling out people who make videos like, oh, I bought this so you don't have to, and the thumbnail read, I bought this so you don't, no more excuses. And it's just like, because you're claiming that things are not gonna get better. Well, they're not gonna get better if you do this.
Yeah. As much as I would probably like to, I mean, the latest Fire Emblem game, it is Fire Emblem, no matter how I feel about it. I mean, it doesn't give me earage like Engage, basically. But also the thing is, I would like to play it, but here's the thing, I'm not buying a Switch 2. That thing is overpriced, and then also if you want to play properly with it, you also need to invest in more stuff. Like, I was literally staring when I saw that the new Joy-Cons are even more expensive than the older ones. And they still have probably Joy-Con drift. But then also not just that, also the DLC thing they have. I mean, Pokemon ZA, for example, has been the controversy, kinda. Because, like, the game is, I think, $50?
I think so, yeah.
And then they offer and before the game is even out, they offer $30. They announced $30 DLC. Before the game is out.
Yeah.
Of course, people are outraged about this, but here's the thing: also, the people who are outraged about this, will buy the game with the DLC regardless. Oh yeah, also I heard some Pokemon. Mega Evolutions are apparently tied to the PvP mode.
I think so,
whichever it was called. Yeah. So if you want those, you need to also pay for Nintendo Online, which adds even more to the price depending on which package you choose. So it's a lot like this is already people are. It's not like people aren't upset about it, but here's the thing, you're just gonna get away with it. Like as much as say, don't like saying it either.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean I support it myself. Like no, I'm not. I'm not buying it. But it's just. Well, again, and also most people don't know it. They're just like, oh yeah, like they literally believe the games get more expensive because they need to invest more into those games. Fun fact: Nintendo usually doesn't invest that much in their games. I don't mean necessarily that the games are bad because of that. I just mean in terms of cost, they don't spend that much money on games when they make them, when they develop them.
Want everything? Give your whole wallet.
Exactly. That's how it is. Exactly.
I remember someone gave a joke where it's like, oh, do you want a new game? Sacrifice your newborn child. And it's just like
Nintendo. And the funny thing is, if you want to get into technicality of things, especially with the Switch 2, it's not as strong as the other systems on the market.
yeah.
Like, I've even heard, like, some games run even worse on it.
Yeah.
Also, one thing people criticized as well was the hardware decline. The Switch has already sucks in some aspects. The Switch 2 hasn't fixed shit. Joy-Con drift is very real. And
Yep.
back in the day, I will say this, the worst complaint I had about my Wii U is that the charger broke. Apparently I was lucky with the charger because mine lasted 2 years, and the guy I was often talking to was like, wait, your charger lasted that long? And yeah, it lasted that long. Like, mine broke in a week.
Yeah.
I have another one which hasn't broken. Like, it was very lucky. But my 3DS has a few damages. Like it's like way over a decade old. I have like 14 years, I think, at this point. Next year will be 15 years. But it still works just fine. I can still play games on it, even if it looks a bit run down.
Yeah. And
The
it's,
Switch.
like one of my biggest complaints was with this. Like I was apparently lucky because I took care of my Switch. I never experienced Joy-Con drift when I had it.
I mean,
But
even if you take care of it.
yeah. But what's funny is the fact that when people were complaining about Joy-Con drift, Nintendo had the gall to be like, no, that's not a real thing, you're all lying. Ah, yes, 1.5 million people are lying, clearly. And,
It's just.
and-
Yeah.
and it's just like... It was just weird, like, that's why it made me mad when I first heard of it, because it was like, what? Like, this is just weird now, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like, it's just. And then the Switch 2 apparently isn't much better. I don't expect it to be better. Well, don't play with the Joy-Cons. Well, sorry to play my Switch in handheld mode. Like, for most games I play, I don't need the Joy-Con thing, although it is a bit annoying when it starts to slide randomly in a Fire Emblem game. Like, I'm not timing based, so I can just get it under control quickly. And just the other buttons, the D-pad base, it's not a D-pad, but, you know, the buttons for it, I can use that, but, like, it's kind of annoying sometimes.
Yep.
Then it drift off in a menu. I don't actually playing a platformer like this.
Yep. I was really lucky with my Switch because I never experienced drift at all, and like I had it for a decent amount of time too. So
Yeah, for me it's like,
yeah,
mine started to drift. I don't know when. It wasn't like it was. Took a little bit. It took also a few years, but the drift is noticeable eventually.
yeah,
I don't play on it often, so.
I also remember at first when they did acknowledge Joy-Con drift, they tried to give like a bullshit reason as to why it was happening. It was like, oh, like it might be dust or moisture underneath the pads, or it could be that these are very cheaply made.
like, what? Oh, yeah, also a fun fact, well, since we're talking about the first Switch, apparently, from what I heard, they also rose the price of the first Switch. A console which is now technically should be outdated.
Yeah.
I think something tells me they're not confident in the Switch 2.
Yeah, they know people are gonna be doing that, which is also probably why they pushed so hard for the backwards compatibility and forward and what I'm gonna call forwards compatibility. Like Switch games can be played on Switch 2, and some Switch 2 games can be played on the original Switch, just slightly downgraded.
I think they released 2 versions. Like I do know some like games like which one was it? I think the new Metroid Prime releases on the Switch and the Switch 2. I think Tomodachi Life is definitely I think that was Switch, the new Tomodachi Life. But I'm not too sure on that because it wasn't announced in the Switch 2 Direct. It was announced before the Switch 2 was even announced.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty confident it's the Switch and probably maybe has a Switch 2 version, I don't know. Then I mean all the Switch titles getting a Switch 2 version. Jamboree, Super Mario Wonder, Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. By the way, for the upgrade, you still need to pay money. And it's like, bro.
Yep.
But yeah, something tells me like also about people that from what I do, so my own research and analysis and video analysis.
Yes.
Apparently, the Switch 2 sells slower than the Switch 1. I mean, I looked at the sales, and it's like currently at 5 million. Which sounds like a lot, but here's the thing: the Wii U is considered a flop, and that also like almost 14 million units.
Yeah.
So and I think how the units sell is like in the thousands range for the Switch 2, which isn't a lot.
Yeah, especially for a company like them, it's really not a lot.
Yeah, it's really just. So if the numbers keep just rising slowly and it's at the end of the lifespan it's like at 15 million, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Because from what I'm also hearing, many people regret buying a Switch 2 who already have it because of the overpriced games. Also, the problem is that most of the games you can get on the Switch 2, you can also get on other systems, not just Nintendo games in this case. It's also it's obviously third-party titles. Like, yay, I can play Persona 3 Reload on the go and 30 FPS, but why would I buy it again when I can just play it on my PS4, for example?
Yep.
Or on my device with PC, where I can even mod the game because I'm allowed to mod my game without getting my computer bricked.
Yep.
It's just so weird. It's just so infuriating.
Yeah. Actually, wait, what am I doing here? I have a better and more efficient way of getting Titanite. But yeah, it's just so dumb, especially like the bullheadedness they had to be like, "No, you're all lying."
Yeah, and now they're like, oh yeah, if you can't afford the games, then well, you can either play it on the Switch 1, or you need to earn more money. Hello, thank you. You really hate money, don't you?
Yep.
You really love driving customers away. And just between all of us, Switch emulation is becoming quicker. Like it's getting it's making progress quicker and quicker.
Damn it! But yeah.
If you want to play if you want to play older games, you can just use the emulator. Even if you want to play some Switch games, you can already get them running on an emulator just fine.
Yep.
Like you don't need the console. It's just so weird. So, but again, they do sell some things, and they will at least have their hardcore fans, unfortunately. Who are like, oh, but you need to support the game devs. We had it like.
Whoa, jeez.
It's just big of a shit. Oh my god.
That actually jump scared me. Casual jump scare while talking about this. But yeah.
Yeah, it's just really upsetting at this point. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when the Switch 2 was first announced, I was like, huh, I could consider. Good thing I didn't do it. Because, oh my god. The things they raise with the... It's mainly the prices and their stubbornness to back down on it.
Yeah.
And people are like, well, the games are getting better, so of course they want more money. Nintendo doesn't spend millions. Okay, wait, okay, millions. They don't spend like billions on a game when they develop it.
Yeah.
They just aren't doing that. And the reason why also many people are upset is literally because their games barely, if ever, go on sale. So.
Yep, and if they do, it's not even really considered a sale.
Yeah.
Get the game for 5% off, 12% off. That's not a fucking sale, you know it.
It's not for something as like games. It's not. I mean, I got my copy of Engage for $35. But here's the thing: that was not a sale. That was more like from the local.
Ooh, slab.
It's like from the local seller. So. I know I did not pay any money for the DLC because I feel like $30 for a DLC, which just gives me 5 new characters and 3 additional maps, is overpriced. I am not paying $30 for this shit. Now, I think technically it's like 8 maps because of 5 characters, but even then, $30 for 8 maps. No? And already I'm not the big... I mean, I'm going to play through it because maybe I will do a rant video on it, on Engage. But I'm not even enjoying my time with the game that much. It has nothing to do with the gameplay. It has something to do with the presentation and the writing. And the soundtrack, actually, as well. Oh my god. So yeah, this is why I think that even with the patents, unfortunately, I mean, they also still get a... Hola! Even with the patent, they will get away with it. I'm pretty confident with that.
That sucks, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, people have been complaining about things for so long. And they still make money.
Ooh, repair powder. Something I desperately need.
Yeah. Yeah, and unfortunately, we also get harder to not spend money on their products because they're unfortunately also expanding multimedia. They're slowly not even producing games, just games anymore.
Yeah.
Like they have literally Nintendo Land. They have several plushies. They have figures. They're expanding that they're sending out the products they're making all over the world instead of just Japan. They have amiibos. They're literally working on movies for their video game franchises. So yeah, they are just expanding to make money. So it's unlikely they will run out of it. And if they don't make enough of their video games, trust me, they're building themselves several legs so they can continue on making money in some other way.
Yeah. Part of me thinks that that's the reason why they expanded so much, is because they realize that their video game side is not doing well. Not as well
Yeah.
as... And, like, here's the thing. Like, because, like, corporate jargon and all that. Here's the thing that people are like, oh, but they're still making money. Yeah, but because this is a corporation, they're not making enough money. Like, they want, like, resounding 100% fortune returns. If they're not making that, then they deem it a failure. So them, with their video game stuff struggling a bit... I just fucked up the jump. With their video game part struggling a little bit, they're definitely gonna be like, yeah, this isn't working out very as well as it should be. And because,
Like I feel
because also corporate shit, instead of being like, oh, we should fix it to do better, they're like, nah, let's just do this instead.
like I feel like they're making all of these things now because they need to have another leg to stand on. Love that jump. We all love that jump.
Yep.
But yeah, it's unlikely. They're just expanding just so they get they can just fall back on that instead. For example, I mean the Mario movies. Imagine them being so successful that they can make an entire Mario Cinematic Universe.
Yep.
They won't need the Mario games anymore. They can just rely on the movies, maybe even a TV show.
Yep.
Especially if they do it like I think I mean Nintendo is more involved now in these productions, I think, as well. So I mean, sure, it sounds cool at first, but if you think about it, it's actually kind of twisted.
Yep.
If that makes sense.
Cool, more Titanite, but I really do need to get over there. There we go, that's a jump. Fucked it up before.
All the collaborations are doing. Hallo Ole! Du hast noch Futti! Was ist los, Ole? Du hast noch Futti, Ole! Ole! Wo bist du, Ole? Ole? Ah. Du hast da Futti, Ole!
Okay. Wait.
Du hast da Futti! Du hast da
Oh.
Futti!
Hi.
Ole, du hast da Futti! Lass es jetzt vertrocknen! Hold up. He's not eating. Why is he not eating? Sometimes he's just not eating. Bro. This is good. I have it like standing there since like 7 p.m.
He's a little handful.
Ja. Das hast du stehen gelassen! Das hast du stehen gelassen, Ole! Das hast du stehen gelassen! Schon wieder! Und jetzt meckerst du rum! Okay, jetzt meckerst du rum. Aber jetzt guckst du so! Jetzt muss ich jetzt wegen dir wegwerfen! Oder muss ich dir jetzt wieder weniger geben? Oder? Muss ich dir jetzt weniger geben wieder? Was mache ich? Mach ich gerne. Mach ich gerne, oder? Wenn das nicht auf ist. Guck nicht so! Ich geb dir, aber du musst es auch aufessen, oder? Das geht so nicht! Gibt's nicht andere Katzen haben nichts? Und du lässt das einfach vertrocknen! Sorry, he's just, I mean, he's old. But, like, I'm just like, bro. Eating food sometimes not big still.
Alright.
Just,
So...
okay.
Alright, so now I will go in here. Learn my lesson from last time so don't get invaded again. Alright, so... I think I'm gonna cut it off here because I'm both tired and a bit sore from the chair I'm sitting on.
Yeah.
But, next time we will be tackling the Iron Keep. Which is what is right behind me right here. And, good thing I didn't get, jumped. But, while Eve was talking, I did acquire my endgame weapon that I can't use right now. Which is the Black Steel Katana. So that's another item checked off my list. I'm very happy about that. So, I will probably continue this. It's unlikely that I'll do it tomorrow, because, like I said yesterday, I might be doing something with my mom. But, it's unlikely that we'll be doing something tomorrow, but maybe the day after. We'll just have to see. But, yeah. Tune in next time, where we tackle this, and maybe I'll do more grinding off screen so I can actually use more of my stuff. So thank you for popping by, Charles, again. And, thank you, and goodbye.